I have no ambition. Everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone has a path. Everyone has something they're working towards. Everyone except you. You're just drifting. No directions, no goals, no drive, no ambition. And that was the exact same. I've barely had drive my whole life. Everyone around me had something. I wanna be this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And me, I had nothing. I worked out sometimes, but never stuck to it. I tried different things, but never cared enough to continue. I didn't even have goals. Like, genuinely, nothing appealed to me. And I'd see videos like, if you have ambition but don't know where to put it. And I'd see videos like, if you have ambition but don't know where to put it, watch this. You know? And I saw tons of videos like that, but what if you don't even have ambition? I, I don't see anyone talking about that. So I was stuck in this loop, pretending I had something to work towards, pretending I had direction, but the truth was I had no ambition, I had no drive, I had no goal, and I had no reason to try. And I was just thinking, how did I even get like this? Like, how does one become so empty? Because if you're being honest, there was a point in your life where you did try. Same with me, at some point we had ambition. We had something we wanted and then we failed. Not just once, multiple times. And slowly you feel like you're hollowed out by failed ambitions. You start killing that part of yourself because it's easier to not care. It's easier to not care than to care and fail again. So you went into survival mode. You stopped trying, you stopped dreaming, and you just started drifting because it's safe, but it's empty. But you can't stay like that forever. I mean, we're getting older now. You're aware, you're maturer, and deep down you know you can't live your whole life like this. So what do you do when you have no ambition? Goals. You need goals. Not because you feel motivated, not because you feel passionate, not because you feel anything, but because without them you will stay drifting forever. And listen, setting the goals won't magically give you drive. It's a lie. You're not gonna wake up excited. You're not gonna wake up feeling motivated. But you still need something in front of you, something to chase, even if you don't feel like chasing it. Because right now, you're chasing nothing. So I split my goals into four. Keep it simple. The first one is physical, your body. Mine was literally basic. Get leaner, get stronger, that's it. Now the second one is relationships, friends, families, girls. Either improve what you have or build something new. You could start hugging your friends. Okay, not your friends, your family, your girl. You can start spending time with them. And if you don't have any of these, go look for them. Even small things matter. You gotta be present and actually care. The third thing is spiritual. You know, the third thing is spiritual. Yeah, I know some of you are like, spiritual, get out of here, man. But you need something grounding you. For me, I'll lean towards Islam. I lean towards religion. But I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. Like, most people wouldn't even call me a Muslim. But it's something. For you, it could be anything. You don't even need to believe in God. You could believe in fucking rocks, the stars, whatever. But it needs to be anything. Meditation, reflection. It's just so you're not completely empty inside. And the fourth is work. This is the most important one because this is gonna start aligning with your purpose. You gotta pick something, anything. You gotta pick something, anything. I don't give a shit if it's random. Okay. It could be editing, it could be gym, content, business. Pick something and stick to it. I spoke about this in the purpose video, and it's gonna be linked in the description, so you could get more in-depth details about it. But regardless if you have no drive for anything, you pick something random. You pick anything, you stick to it. Not because you love it, not because you feel driven, but because you chose it. And you don't need ambition to start. You build ambition by staying. Now, you don't gotta be religious or whatever, but this is a story about, bro, I'm gonna butcher his name, Siddhartha Gautama. This guy was Buddha apparently. So before he became Buddha, he had everything. He had wealth, comfort, and luxury. He was a prince, I think. But he still felt empty. He had no purpose, no meaning. So one day, he left everything behind. Not because he had a clear plan, not because he knew his purpose, but because he knew this wasn't it. And for years, he struggled, searching, failing, learning, until eventually he found meaning. Not because it was given to him, but because he kept going. There's a quote by Friedrich Nietzsche, wherever this guy's name is as well. He who has a why to live, he who has a why to live can bear almost any how. So maybe you're not broken, maybe you're just tired. Tired of trying and failing. Maybe you're not broken, maybe you're just tired, tired of trying and failing, tired of caring for nothing. But that doesn't mean it's over. It just means you need to start differently. Not with passion, not with motivation, with a decision. Pick something and stick to it. For me, I pick these videos. I don't get anything out of it. No one even clicks it. There's only been one view and that was me. But it doesn't mean it's over. I'm sticking to it even when I feel nothing. So it's the same for you. Stick to it even when you're feeling nothing. Because ambition doesn't come first, it comes after. So be honest. Are you someone with no ambition, or are you someone who got tired of failing and just stopped trying? And if that's the case, what's stopping you from choosing something again?